Imperio! Step aside, Ominis.
Welcome everyone to part 13 of our Hogwarts Legacy Dark Gryffindor 100% hard mode playthrough, where last time we learned Bombarda, as well as helping out Sirona and Poppy with the dragon. We now are in possession of a dragon egg, and I just saw one of these landing pads. I'm gonna go get that. So all you have to do is land on them, and they're part of the collections, so we must get everything as we work towards the 100%. We just need one more for the next reward, but this time, what are we going to be doing? Honestly, I don't recall what quest we had. Oh, Professor Weasley, that's right, we get the transfiguration spell now. So, oh yeah, we got to go check on our Foal of the Dead to see if we've got a baby Thestral. And yeah, collecting moons and keys. And this is a new one. Got lots of side quests. I'm sure we're going to get another main quest once we complete Professor Weasley's thing. So we'll go do that. But first we're going to go check in the room of requirement on our Thestral breeding program. So I will see you at Hogwarts, not Hogsmeade. And we'll probably be trying to get some new gear. I might even go and look at purchasing some gear, because our gear is lacking. This one, not as narrow. Is it done? It's done. Look at the baby Thestral. That's not a Thestral, that's a frog. That's a regular Thestral. Where's the baby? There it is. The baby Thestral. Gotta give him some pets and some food. I do feel better now, though. We've got a feeder in here for them. I think we got to get a feeder in our other vivarium.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Oh, we can already collect it. Oh, you're already done. I didn't do you. Who came in here and was taking care of my creatures? Yes, hello, Deke.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
It's getting all smoky again. What is it over here that's making it smoky lately? Is it because we're wearing the dark wizard jacket? Or dark arts cloak, whatever it is? I guess it could be it. Oh, we still haven't used... Oh, we got a bunch of Horklumps. Nice, we can re-up if we need to.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
Oh.
I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
The Natsai quest. To learn a bit more about
Can
her.
we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
No, the Three Broomsticks is usually always safe. Just got to get a book. If I can actually make it onto the stairs. These are the worst stairs. You can't actually sprint up them because it just it's too fast for the camera. The camera can't spin that quickly. I'm sure it could if you had the settings turned up high enough.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Yep, she's got it. We have to do dumb stuff for it.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Oh, yeah, if I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Good old Felix.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right!
Yeah,
When
this
a
quiz
chaser
is
throws
just
the
kind of
quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch
determining
match,
if you
their
have
team
read
is
the books or
awarded
not.
10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Yeah, we don't want more questions right
I'm
now.
sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I don't know if you can
I
actually
put
go
the book
back to
on
her.
the pedestal for you.
Revelio will make quick work of this.
I guess you can. I just never had any interest in it.
At
Okay.
least these tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Yep, that's what we're doing right now. Gotta get this moving. Okay, let's talk to this Weasley as well.
I heard Professor Weasley
Hello,
transferred
Gareth.
the book with all her test
So,
answers
has your
into
aunt
an
been taking it a
owl
bit
to stop
easier on you
students from
lately?
cheating.
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
Yeah,
If you're setting things on fire,
Trying to
then
be a little
perhaps
mean.
you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
okay. Yeah, they really need better, like, Dark Wizard, conversation options. They don't give you much to work with. It's just kind of, you can be nice, or you can be, like, not quite as nice, but still not really mean.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Her jacket looks really uncomfortable. Maybe she's just got some sort of back problem, arthritis. It can cause you to have that sort of stiff posture. You wouldn't think wizards would get arthritis, though. I figure that would be one of the first things that they would fix. Since they live a lot longer, just in general. Yo, Sebastian, we can't even talk to you, huh? Who can we talk to? We can talk to you. No? Not really? Isn't that Poppy? Okay. Guess we can't talk to any of these kids. Talk to you? No, not really. Can we talk to you?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Yeah, I've had to do a lot of extracurriculars.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Possibly.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay. All done with that. And now we have our final spell. Well, it's not a Unforgivable. Where should we put it? Because it can kind of be by itself. Because we just use it with our good old ancient magic throw. I guess we'll replace Expelliarmus for now. Because it kind of is better than Expelliarmus. And that way we've got... Because what colors do we have? Well, that one doesn't count in battle. But we want all the colors on most of the places. So yeah, we've got the 3 colors. So that'll work. Okay. And right now they just turn into regular barrels. But if we go to talents and spells and get this one, now they turn into exploding barrels. You can do that. That's my favorite. I don't know why. It just amuses me. Oh, but we can't do it. We're technically in battle, I guess, with the dummy.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Okay. Oh, and Ludgok. All this mail popping up.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Okay. We got to pet a cat this part. What's that guy? Oh, I can't remember his name. The Ravenclaw guy with the telescopes. He's the one who speaks gobbledygook. There's a chest around. Where do that chest be? Is it up or down? It must be down, because it's not here. Oh. Do we want to talk to you? Not really. I kind of want to go talk to Sebastian. Hopefully I get another Unforgivable curse. Where is he? Oh, in the shadow of the mine. Oh, those are the next things. Let's go actually real quick talk to Natsai, Natty, whatever you want to call her. Side quest.
So frustrating.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Probably not. We're kind of
So
terrible at influencing our friends.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it.
I wish we
She
could.
says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah, we didn't want much help, but we were there at least. Alright, I think Poppy's thing is also as short. So we'll go and do that real quick too, and then go deal with Sebastian. Harry Potter
Over
world.
here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yeah, we are being nice to animals, just
That's
not
a good
people.
idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Because we're bad. Yeah, we're telling everybody.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Yep, I thought Nice and short and sweet. We do have a bunch of junk. Well, not really junk. Some of it's unidentified, so we're going to go identify that and then, well, then sell it off probably for the most part, and then we'll go talk to Sebastian.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh. Which one should we do first? I guess we should do the Feldcroft one, because that's a side quest. Oh, and we get Imperio, so definitely that one first. Then we'll have 2 unforgivable curses.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Yeah? Didn't we already go in here?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominis has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominis would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Oh, dang it. We were going to try.
I'll be interested to compare what
I don't
lies
think we had the
inside to
option,
what I've
though.
read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is % of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Why would we lose our nerve? We're the one who's been going around killing everything.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh, dang it.
Crucible.
Accio. Incendio.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
They aren't, though.
Accio.
They're
We're here for a
arachnids.
reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Oh, we do probably need some more of those.
Accio.
I've not been picking up those spider fangs very much.
Lumos. Lumos.
Why do you have to be so, like, saying it so powerfully? It's just a flashlight spell.
Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa.
Crucible.
Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
I like our new spells.
Accio.
Anything
Now
else?
this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones
Why would you want-
outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Why would you want an altar with a pile of bones? That's just gross. What was that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Well, yeah, there's tons of spiders in here. So
Accio.
they make pretty eerie sounds. Fingerless gloves. They're no good. And give me them bones.
Leviosa.
We need the bones. Hopefully you're not as glitched out as the first time I came through here. Nope, you are.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. That did it. Oh, do we need to talk
There's
to you?
something here
Not
by
yet.
the altar.
Accio.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition, and I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious curse. The spell said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Accio!
We gotta go talk to him now. Oh, there's the spider. And... Fringo will deal with you. And I guess we'll talk to you first, and then we'll go in there.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
So he's not going to teach us Imperio yet. Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the Great Room which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Yeah.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
No, we got places to go.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Yep, we got more stuff to find. What is he saying? Can't even hear him. Yes, I guess we have to do this first.
I need to find a safe way across.
Try not to fall out. And you just go. Yes. And then we can confringo that. No. No. Do we just confringo these? No. I figured they wouldn't like fire. No. Another one to pull. We have to be out on the bridge. Now we have to get the plants out of the way first.
Lumos.
They don't get out of the way much, do they? There we go. Oh, you can open the door with Accio too? Whoa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Yeah, and almost glitched through the floor.
Lumos.
Gotta find all the secrets. I have to go all the way back that way too. Oh yeah, this is the place in the beginning. So I think they do give us a Skyrim door. It's It's definitely annoying when games only have like a big old long tunnel of some sort of cavern and you have to just walk straight back out. And can we just jump down? Yep. Come on. You'd be kidding me. Where do you go? Yes, that worked.
You've done it.
As glitchy as the first time I came through here.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Oh,
Nice.
funny. More
Before we
spiders.
trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yep, we want to learn it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
What does that have to do with anything?
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
You just draw the number 4.
There we go. Something troubling ahead.
There's always something troubling. Well, now we're really running out of room for spells, like I said we would. Where should Imperio go? I guess we're gonna have to start putting stuff over here. So Imperio instead of Reparo. And I guess we don't really need Wingardium Leviosa, because most of the stuff we can just, Accio it and it auto Wingardium Leviosas it.
Be on your guard.
I'm always on my guard. It's you I'm worried about. That's why it's my favorite spell combo. Oh, it was already disappearing. It was just taking too long. What's in here?
Another barricade.
Oh.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Hopefully we can get that way. Not directly anyway. So I'm going this way.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also beyond the rune symbols. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I forgot our ancient magic meter is not filled up. What else? Wish it was more obvious where you need to put it. Do we have another door, or was that the last door?
Head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Lumos.
Yeah, one more door.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, not that one.
Accio.
That one. And that one. Nothing.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something. Oh, that's the other door. It just happens to be straight through that door.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Try and keep a light on, so
Revelio!
YouTube will actually not just be super dark.
Lumos! Lumos!
I do try and lighten the videos up in post, but
entranced with this place.
can only do so much without it looking terrible.
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Ascendo! Confringo! Pretendo! Superfly! Levioso! Bombarda! Repulso! Glacius! Defendo! Levioso! Imperio! Confringo! Crucio! That spell got my attention. Levioso!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Really? That was over super quick, I thought. I think we're a little over leveled for this little dungeon.
Revelio!
We had to defeat some of those spiders all by ourselves. What's this red stuff? I don't want to walk into it. Is that just her blood? Just kind of vaporized her blood. The number of spells we inflicted on those spiders. I think they
Dead end.
made
Lovely.
Sebastian's
All
AI
that
better.
for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Maybe he just does better when you're using the unforgivable curses. I didn't even pay attention to the dueling feats, what they said. I was killing them spiders way too quick to be bothered with that. Yep, it's a picture of this thing. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious
The
it is.
note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I guess we need it, because we're doing evil last
I'm
time.
willing
we
to ignore what the
wanted to
journal
leave
entry
it.
says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
We can sacrifice a goblin. We
I
got
must
plenty of
keep
them to
this
take
relic
care of.
secret. Especially from my uncle.
But Ominis is somehow a really good stalker.
Is that ominous?
Of course it
Ominous.
is.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominis, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominis knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Yeah.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I don't know why. We haven't been very helpful for you so far. No, we're going to side with Sebastian this time.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominis. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Is it just slightly ironic that he's telling a blind guy to
Sebastian,
let them go
come
until
on.
they're out of sight? I mean,
What
they're
did
already
you
out of
do?
sight. They never were in sight.
Imperio.
I wonder if that would even
It was
work.
the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominis, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominis and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. Accio. Incendio. Crucio. We've rid the world all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo!
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominis stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Turn to Feldcroft. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's the
When
smoke.
we get to Feldcroft,
Yep.
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
Accio!
She thinks that
Ow. That's what you get.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Yep, that's not good at all.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop us. Thank you for making me the first object. I won't bet. How do you expect me to fight? Get back! Keep out of small reach! I've been fighting since before you were born.
Uncle, to the right!
Got it!
They're closing in!
Ow.
That was pretty good. Let's get it over
Sebastian, be careful! Mine!
Ringo! We got them! That was Ringo!
Good ball, sir.
You don't know who you're playing with! Fool! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it! Why he's coming back in? Go back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Keep out of sword's reach!
Uncle!
Potato!
To the right!
Got it!
I couldn't find that last guy. Here's when the badness happens.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Yeah, he did the right
You
thing.
did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
He wanted to
Pardon
save
me,
his
Mr.
sister? He
Harlow.
just
What
said that?
Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Yeah, he saved his sister.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. if I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Yeah, don't look at our cloak.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, and a demiguise. We
Hello,
gotta get the
Homura.
demiguise. But I don't think we're going to be doing Poppy's quest in this part. I think we'll be saving that for next part. Because we're doing Sebastian in this part. And we got another quest for him. So we will probably do that, but I gotta get this demiguise.
Mine now, demiguise.
You have to go here to identify stuff. It'd be nice and easy if you could also sell things here. Ooh, we got a ceramic mask. What was that? Oh, is that just the noise it makes? I've never noticed. That's possible. I don't notice lots of things. Got some new gloves that are junk. Got new glasses and a mask that's better by quite a bit. I don't think we'll be wearing that though. The masks and stuff just look ridiculous to me. Anybody who goes around wearing a mask like that is just asking to get teased, especially at school. And in this universe, they'd just be looked at as a dark wizard. Who else would be hiding their face? And while we are a dark wizard, we do not want to be known as a dark wizard, even though we're wearing a cloak that's got a smoke effect to it and skulls all over it. But anybody could wear that. You don't have to be a dark magic. Or yeah, dark wizard to wear it. It's like the same outfit, but with a white shirt. Oh, and a green vest thing. I think it is about time to change our outfit. Because I don't like any of this anymore. I'm bored with it. So, our cloak. We just got a cloak. Which one was it? This one. That's pretty dull, though. House Fanatic School Robe. No, that's not the one we got. We got this one. It's still almost as dull. It does go okay with our hat, though. So what is that? Top of the class cloak. Yeah, we just got that for completing all of our assignments. So we'll wear that for a little bit. I don't know how long it's going to last. And then we want something with actual pants. What about this one? No, that does not work. We need something with blue, if we can. What about this? Yeah, that kind of matches. That'll do. And then we need new gloves. These are kind of bluish. It's too light, though. What about these? That's too teal. Yeah, they are teal. What about these? Checked gloves. They're kind of cool looking, but not precisely the right color. About these Dragonhide legendary gloves. Just go with the Dark Wizard gloves. Those are the ones we were wearing. Yeah, they need better clothing options. Let's go with the dark gloves, dark arts gloves. And then, yeah, I think our hat still works with this new outfit. Just because we're Gryffindor, we wear a fair bit of red as it is. And I don't think we have anything better anyway. Most of the hats are pretty ridiculous. Even the top hat's fairly ridiculous. But then all the wizard hats, I just don't like them. They don't have any... Most of them are for girls too. Looks like... Oh, we get to wear the black top hat. No, I don't like the black top hat. I like our red one. The crimson top hat is the best. So yeah, that'll be our new look for a little while. So we've completed all of our housekeeping, whatnot. Ended up going to Hogsmeade and actually purchasing some upgraded gear because it was quite a bit better. So now we're here to speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. Oh no, our cloak did the Sebastian thing. It's like the biggest wedgie of all time. Glad it got fixed. That would be very painful.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay. So that was quick. So now we can go meet him for the actual story mission in the Shadow of the Mine. I don't remember what this mission was at all. Or do I? No, not really. We have to do it at night.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
We were just talking to you in the Undercroft.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Yeah, we try and avoid detection.
Need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Yeah, and if I recall, we should also put on real spells, because we need, Imperio. What else was going over here? Oh yeah, no, Lumos. Right? 'Cause what else? I don't know, I think we'll have to do some rearranging at some point, but for now this should be good. Yes, we don't want to be picking up moonstone and making a bunch of noise. Not quite yet.
There they are up ahead.
Goblins
I'll
afoot.
let you lead.
You always let me lead.
No one enters this mine. Tell anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
So am I.
There's no doubt.
Hello?
Nobody's here. Alright, that's getting boring.
What's that? I won't back.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Always with the puns.
Revelio.
Alright, anything else around? I believe that's it. So in we go. Some more eggs. Get the eggs. Yep, in we go. Alright, I think we want to be sneaky again.
We must remain unseen.
We're glowing quite a bit.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I wonder, can we just depulso you guys off the edge? Let's try it.
Mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
More spiders. Yep, big old fight ahead. They always give you a slide so you can't get back up.
I'm famished.
Hmm.
Who's there? I won't rest.
Revelio. Too
All of
many.
them.
They definitely think there's something here they want.
It is kind of interesting though, how if you don't, pick up the unforgivable curses, you end up using Expelliarmus a lot, kind of like Harry does. Oh. And then if you're a dark wizard, you pick up all the unforgivable curses. You end up not using Expelliarmus.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Yeah, we kill lots of spiders. The spiders we kill really well. Yeah, we still don't need Wiggenweld. It's just that Feldcroft
We're
fight.
making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
He would at that.
Whoa.
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared
Lumos.
All but, I'm pretty sure they have declared war. It's yet another goblin rebellion. They're famous for rebelling. Is it this one?
Confringo! Lumos.
For some reason. Oh,
Lumos.
yes. The final chest. It's the final treasure chest.
Lumos.
Good thing the Devil's Snare doesn't go for Sebastian. Seems to only like us. Anything over here? Possibly.
Lumos.
More treasure chests.
Lumos.
That's the way we need to go. Did we already go all these ways? I think we did. One last way to go. More spiders.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
There's going to be a big spider, I'm sure, at the end. Search for the rune symbol, huh?
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
It's annoying you can't slide down and stay disillusioned. How to kill all these guys nice and easy. Well, what are you doing?
You're making this too easy. Let me down! How childish! I won't rest. Dead. Bombarda. Confringo. Stupid one. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting.
Oh, damn it.
Accio. Defendo. Repulsor. Levioso.
Now we can pick up some Wigan Worlds. Oh, damn it.
Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
Whoops.
Confringo.
Well, I glitched her into the wall.
Bombarda.
Where'd she go?
Bombarda. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo.
No.
Cleared the room.
Whoops.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly of
Revelio.
bravery, you know.
Oh, I thought that was more Horklump. It's too bad we passed. Oh, it just already filled back up. I guess we only used one. Where was it? Two? Maybe it was two. Nope. Too much Wigan World already.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Yes. Peace and quiet.
Confringo.
So there's two. Where be the third? Nope. That one does not go away. Okay. Where are we going? I saw a way to go up this way. Nope. Is there a thing? There it is. Okay.
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
There we go.
Lumos.
Lumos.
It's dark in here. Yeah, Ranrock just digs for shit. Whoops. Digs for stuff. Sorry. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn when I fell. I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least it is no longer in pain. Or at least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Yes, I'm sure it will.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Yeah, I'd say so.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Yep, but you're not going to be happy about it.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
So yeah, let's not tell him about the goblin this time.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Yeah, that was cruel.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Yep, he's racist against goblins. It's our first fight. Aw, it's almost cute. But that is also going to be the end of this part, because I've been recording for way too long. So I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. Click that old like button and give that subscribe button a tickle if you haven't already. But I do thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.